Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So yesterday we unlocked the new SKATER dragon, and so obviously its hatching time has finished up, so we'll get to take a look at her today. And look at just spaghetti noodle head. Just amazing. Honestly amazing. It is a little bit of a shame that it's only a rare, but, you know, interesting design. So let's take a look at this guy. So while very graceful in motion, the SKATER dragon hasn't yet perfected stopping, as this trainer's poor bruised shins can attest. You know, I have to say, when people like crash into your shins, whether it's like with skate stuff or like roller blades or trolleys, it is an awful period of time, I have to say. Alright, so it looks like we have two honey dragons here, so let's go ahead, sell this guy, and then we can actually put our dragon into a habitat somewhere if we move some stuff around. So we shall move. Do we have a plant dragon that is in a regular habitat? We will move him. And there we go. That was much harder than it needed to be. But that's what I get for not making sure that we have like tons of space before we go in. So we've got baby Boaty here. Again, just look at his little rollerblades. That is adorable. I don't know if any of you know the Avril Lavigne song Skater Boy, but that is what comes to mind when I see this little weird dragon here. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look that cute as a baby, so I don't even mind leveling it up. But it does look a bit nicer as an adult. It does look like the Zumba class sort of women, you know, the ones that go and work out every Friday or something after they take their child to school or something. I don't know, but it looks like she's wearing spandex as well, which is, you know, just a massive throwback to the days before myself. Before I knew, and probably before a lot of you guys as well. But there we go, and yeah, water, wind, and earth rare dragon. So it is a triple rare element dragon, which obviously there aren't a whole lot of those, but not a dragon that I will be using in my team. So, you know, we will take a look at her in her lovely eyeliner and mascara, and then we will leave her and probably never look at her again, honestly. And then we've got a coral dragon in a hatchery as well, which, sorry little guy, but we don't have any room. And same with this aurora dragon here as well. Again, no space, and we do need to prepare to make way for our legendary that is coming very soon. So, yeah, more dragon stuff is on the way. Many dragons, which is very good. And there we go, we got a piece for the Enchantress dragon as well, so that makes it 23 so far. 23 out of 100. Still, it feels like such a long, arduous quest. Oh, it's taking forever, but yeah, I'm not sure why they implemented that it would only be one gift a day that could give you a piece for it. I think it is just to make it take as long as possible to unlock it. But even with the amount of gifts that we get sent, if you made it like a 1% chance sort of gift, imagine how much harder or potentially easier it could be depending on how lucky you get. But like having a really low percentage chance, that would probably make it a lot harder and probably just make it completely RNG based. So, you know, I guess it does make sense as to why it's just one piece a day. But it takes so long. It's 100 days. 100 days of DML. So at this point it basically just feels like a daily login reward dragon rather than a gifting dragon, just because of the way that they've done it, but maybe that's just me. And more petting. God, there's only so much love a person can give. Please. Like, have you ever gotten to that point where you're hugging people or like being kind to a group of people just feels like so bleh? Because you've been so nice already in the day, and you're like, no, instead I want to be horrible and, I was going to say kick someone's face in, but that is very rude. I have never actually wanted to hurt another person, so I don't even know why I'd say that. But, nah. I'm not a huggy person. I am not a physical person when it comes to a majority of people. Just, nah, not my thing. If you want to be a hugger, that's fine, but try not to force too much of yourself on me, because otherwise I might start throwing up a little bit in my mouth. I'll just put it that way. But alas, we will continue collecting this stuff while it allows us to. Not that the event's going to last much longer, of course. claim that, and we can do our legendary recipe now, so we will start that off. We will reset the other two. I've only done 5 recipes, even though it feels like I've done so much stuff. That's sad. Very sad indeed. What ingredient do we need more of? Technically we need more twizzle sticks, so we'll do that one instead of the other one. We will probably reset this one because I don't think we're going to have a chance to do it. And in the event leaderboards, we are currently in 8th still, which means that we won't be getting a reward for this week. We will probably most definitely hit the milestone reward, but that's all that we're going to get. Because this group of people apparently is like the hardest group that we have ever been placed against in the history of DML ever. Which is fantastic. But hey, what can you do? Indeed. And what is our rank at now? We are at 868. So obviously I did put in my low level defenders. So we're actually losing ranking. Thank goodness. Again, it's just so annoying having to deal with such high level guys. Like last time we were against a level 80. Like how am I going to have a chance against a level 80? Unless I use that legendary potion which insta-kills any dragon. But I don't think I have any of those left. And that reminds me, I've still never ever bought one of the potion chests. Literally ever. I've never found a good enough use for it yet. Because obviously we're not trying to climb up in the rankings or stay up there, so there's no real reason for me to spend all the money on it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels kind of pointless in a lot of situations, even spending the money on them. Especially when enchantment materials are just so much harder to come by, and just so much more useful in a lot of situations. Because the enchantment levels help us on the map as well, rather than just the enchantment league. So they have their uses. It's like a level 80 4-starred Autumn Dragon is so much stronger than a level 3-starred Autumn Dragon. It is crazy just how much enchantment helps your dragon. Wow, I did not notice his level. This is what I get for talking. Oh, why did nobody tell me? No, it's not your responsibility. I'm the one playing, for goodness sake. Why did they have to put it as their last dragon? I at least have the decency to put my high level guy at the front. Jeez. No, I don't care either way. It's just makes the enchantment tasks all the more difficult for the sake of it. But anyway, let's reset this one because I think that's going to be a bit too high. That one might be too hard. Again, what's with all these plus 19s? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to do these. Try this one. He has a 4-star enchanted level 50 there. So we may get destroyed. But we will see. We will have a look. Oh, and I have to say, it is, what's the time? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. And do I have the time to finish this up, get ready, and go out in like 25 minutes? That's a good question. Answer is probably no, but I do this to myself. It's like, I don't know why I just decide to get up and play this game as soon as I wake up in the morning. It's definitely not a good decision. And like I end up responding and commenting, oh god, I've made a mistake. But I end up responding and commenting to people like as soon as I wake up and just before I fall asleep. And so I end up responding very stupidly by accident a lot of the time. So if I ever make myself out to be an idiot, it's probably because I'm tired. That is all I have to say. Why did I not use any potions on that fight? I know I used a lot yesterday, but I have plenty left. Just whatever. We'll take 2 wins. I don't even care anymore. Just go away, game. I just don't get why these guys have such high level stuff. I mean, it's not that high, but it's higher than I want it to be. Damn. So we would have to use 3 gems to reset. You know what? Let's just do it. Because we are challenging FILIP as our final challenger right here. So, you know, Philip, this is my challenge to you, my friend. That is so random. I didn't think I'd actually get to face off against you, but I'm pretty sure that you don't have a level 70 as far as I'm aware. And Philip is in the clan as well, so I'm basically just bullying a clan member here. So I'm sorry, but I had to do it. Had to do it. You popped up. I saw it. I would even spend the 3 gems to do that for you. Speaking of which, I still don't have VIP left, but we should get the gems that we need out of the clan today. Then I'll be able to add VIP from tomorrow onwards, which will be very, very nice. And just look, Andy just wrecks everything here. You can tell that this is Philip anyway, because all the dragons are in their baby form. I'm not someone that babifies any of my stuff just because the transformation annoys me, but, you know, it is adorable being able to, like, fight some tiny little baby dragons and literally just destroy them. I find that very soothing in its own way. Why do I say so sadistic today? What is wrong with me? Whatever. But yes, we have defeated Trainer Philip S. And our clan quest is complete. So, you know, I guess we did do the 3 fights that we needed to at the end of the day. Even if I did them very sloppily and definitely not the way as intended. But there we go, we will claim that and we will reset this one as well. And obviously, the more of these that we do, the more points that we are going to get. So, the more that we can collect for the armory, even though we only have 1 out of 20. But, oh well, we will deal with it as and when it comes. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Good luck with whatever you're doing in the game at the moment. And, you know, I hope you got the Skater Dragon as well at some point. But for now, thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.